Reacher's Neagley spinoff confirms one important franchise character will return for the upcoming show. The Reacher franchise continues to expand its small-screen universe, and fans couldn't be more thrilled. Following the success of Prime Video's Reacher, starring Alan Ritchson as the imposing yet brilliant Jack Reacher, a spin-off focusing on fan-favorite Francis Neagley is officially in development. But the excitement doesn't stop there. In a move that's bound to send shockwaves through the fandom, it has been confirmed that a major Reacher character will be returning to play a key role in the upcoming Neagley-led series. This revelation isn't just a nostalgic callback, it's a deliberate and strategic move that could redefine the entire trajectory of the Reacher television universe. With this surprise returning character, the spin-off promises to deepen the mythology of the series, tie in crucial threads from both the books and the show, and give fans a team dynamic that feels as deadly as it is compelling. Let's unpack everything we know so far about the Neagley spin-off, the implications of this returning character, and how this bold move sets up the next phase of the Reacher franchise. Neagley steps into the spotlight. Frances Neagley, played by Maria Sten, quickly became a standout character in Reacher thanks to her unwavering loyalty, tactical brilliance, and mysterious past. A fellow former MP military police investigator, and one of the few people Reacher trusts implicitly, Neagley made a strong impression in Season 1 and returned in Season 2 with even more development. While Reacher is known for his solitary nature, Neagley is one of the rare individuals who can match him, not just in skill, but in moral code. Their bond, while platonic, is deep and grounded in shared trauma, mutual respect, and battlefield-tested camaraderie. With her mix of intelligence, lethal precision, and subtle emotional depth, Neagley has all the makings of a compelling lead. Prime Video's decision to give her a spin-off speaks volumes, not only about Sten's breakout performance, but also the creative team's desire to explore new dimensions of the Reacher universe. The franchise character set to return. So, who is the franchise character confirmed to return for the Neagley spinoff? It's David O'Donnell, Reacher's loyal and resourceful former teammate from the elite MP unit known as the 110th Special Investigations Unit. Portrayed by Sean Sipos in Reacher Season 2, O'Donnell brought a mix of sharp wit, fierce loyalty, and emotional grounding to the series. O'Donnell quickly became a fan favorite in his own right. His chemistry with Reacher and Neagley was magnetic, the kind of dynamic that suggests there's still so much story left to tell. His return in the Neagley spinoff isn't just welcome, it feels essential. Why David O'Donnell's return matters. David O'Donnell isn't just a side character, he represents a critical link to Reacher's past and the shared legacy of the 110th. His involvement signals that the Neagley spinoff isn't merely a solo character study. Instead, it's shaping up to be a broader team-centered thriller reminiscent of the best ensemble arcs in shows like Strike Back or The Unit. O'Donnell's presence offers multiple storytelling advantages. 1. Shared history. With both Neagley and O'Donnell coming from the 110th, their shared experiences provide emotional weight. They've seen combat together, solved impossible cases, and lost comrades. This history adds richness to their interactions. 2. Moral compass and banter. O'Donnell often served as the heart of the team in Season 2, offering levity without undermining the stakes. His presence provides a contrast to Neagley's intensity, balancing the tone of the spinoff. 3. Expanding the 110th lore. Fans of the Reacher books know that the 110th Special Investigations Unit is ripe for deeper exploration. With O'Donnell back in play, the show can peel back layers of this elite unit's operations and secrets, maybe even setting up appearances from other former members. What the Neagley spinoff could look like. From what we've seen so far, the Neagley spinoff appears to be a high-octane investigative thriller with global reach. If Reacher is a wandering knight-errant saga, Reacher drifting from town to town solving problems, then the Neagley series might become the franchise's grounded yet covert operations branch. Reports suggest that Neagley's show will center around a shadowy new private security firm, potentially led or infiltrated by ex-military intelligence. Neagley, always wary of corporate power and manipulation, will find herself in the middle of a moral dilemma: use her skills to protect the innocent or be pulled into ethically gray missions. O'Donnell's return hints that she won't be going it alone. Whether he joins as her trusted second-in-command or is reluctantly pulled into a mission with personal stakes, the duo promises to carry the show with gravitas, charm, and deadly efficiency. The franchise strategy: building a Reacher universe. Prime Video is clearly eyeing the Reacher franchise as more than just a single character vehicle. With the Neagley spin-off and potential for other 110th members to get their time in the spotlight, Amazon seems to be building a Reacher universe, something akin to the Jack Ryan-style interconnected world of operatives, conspiracies, and explosive action. Here's how the Neagley show, with O'Donnell returning, helps build that foundation. Character-based world building. Instead of over-relying on Reacher himself, the show trusts that characters like Neagley and O'Donnell can hold their own, giving the franchise longevity and variety. Multiple tonal avenues. Where Reacher is gritty and rural, Neagley's spin-off may offer urban thrillers or even espionage arcs. This diversity makes the universe richer without diluting its core. Opportunities for crossovers. With Neagley, O'Donnell, and other characters active in the same world, future seasons can organically feature crossovers. Imagine Neagley calling in Reacher for one impossible mission, a reunion fans would go wild for. What this means for Jack Reacher himself: while Jack Reacher won't be the star of the Neagley spin-off, his presence will be felt. Whether through flashbacks, mission references, or perhaps a surprise cameo, Reacher remains the spiritual center of this universe. And with Neagley and O'Donnell connected so closely to him, the door is always open for Alan Ritchson to appear, especially if stakes rise to the global level. Additionally, Neagley's evolving character arc may reflect on Reacher's own growth. Her choices, moral compromises, emotional openings, and professional struggles might mirror what Reacher himself avoids by staying off the grid. The contrast between them could become one of the series' most fascinating thematic layers. Maria Stent and Sean Sipos, a dynamic duo in the making. Much of the spin-off success will rest on the shoulders of Maria Stent and Sean Sipos. Both actors have proven they can carry emotionally rich, action-heavy narratives. Stent's portrayal of Neagley has been praised for its strength, subtle vulnerability, and clarity of purpose. Meanwhile, Sipos brings a wry likability and warmth that counterbalances the series' often grim tone. Their shared screen time in Reacher Season 2 was electric. Whether engaging in tactical maneuvers or cracking dry jokes under pressure, Neagley and O'Donnell felt like two sides of the same coin. The spin-off is poised to give them the depth and attention their characters deserve. The potential for even more returning characters. With O'Donnell confirmed, fans are now wondering, who else might return? Carla Dixon, another member of the 110th who had a major role in Season 2, could return in flashbacks or as a moral ghost influencing Neagley's decisions. Calvin Franz and Jorge Sanchez, whose deaths shaped the emotional arc of Season 2, could appear in deeper flashbacks, giving the audience insight into the trauma the 110th endured.